Hi, my name is Sarah Highfield and I am the founder of Yogaji's Yoga. Welcome to my stretching class today, specially prepared for those who have been working from home, who've spent many hours sitting down or hunched over a computer. Let's get started. The first pose we'll be coming into is called low lunge. So on your mat, step your right foot forward and sink your hips down. Try to square the hips to the front of your mat, and then you can place your hands on top of your right knee. Allow your hips to sink down towards the floor. What you should feel here is a nice deep stretch through the left hip as well as through the right glute. Keep your spine long and your chest lifted. So we are in a low lunge pose. This is a really nice hip opener and perfect if you've been sitting down all day. Keep breathing deeply and stay here for a couple more breaths. Now swap your legs over. Place your left foot forward, sink the hips down, square the hips to the front of your mat, keep your spine long and breathe deeply. Feel the stretch in the hips as well as through the front of the body. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then bring your legs back together. Take your knees wide, keep your feet together and walk your hands forward. This is called child's pose. Place your forehead down on the floor and breathe here. As you're breathing, feel the stretch under the arms and through the sides of the torso. If you want a deeper stretch, come up onto the fingertips. And then you can slowly walk your hands back in and come to seated, sitting on your bum, cross-legged. We will now stretch the shoulders. So this is called eagle arms. Extend your arms out either side of you and then bring your right arm over your left. Bend at the elbows and bring the hands together. Keep your shoulders down as you lift the elbows up. Stay here. As you're breathing, feel the shoulder blades moving apart and down the back. Keep your spine nice and long. Keep the neck long. Extend out through the top of your head. Take a couple more breaths here. And relax. Swap your arms over. This time, the left arm comes over the right. Bend at the elbows, shoulders down, press the elbows up. Feel the deep stretch through the backs of the shoulders. Remember to keep the neck long, extend out through the top of your head. Two more breaths here. And relax. Give your arms a little shake. Now, stay seated. See if you can bring your left foot up onto your right hip. If you can't, don't worry, just leave the foot on the floor. And then place your left hand on the floor behind you and your right hand on your left knee. From here, inhale to lengthen your spine and exhale, twist. As you're twisting, use your hands to help you and try to aim for a smooth and even twist throughout your spine. Every time you inhale, grow taller, and every time you exhale, twist deeper. Take 2 more breaths here. And then with an inhalation, come back to center. With an exhalation, swap your legs around. This time, place your left hand on your right knee and inhale, lengthen, exhale to twist. Try to twist using the whole spine. So not just the lower parts of the back. Think about the middle part of the back and the upper part. Try to soften the shoulders away from your ears and keep your neck long. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then with an inhalation, come back to center. Exhale, release, place your foot down. Now we come onto our front. So lie on your front. The first pose we'll do is Sphinx pose, and this is a supported back bend. So prop yourself up on your forearms like this. Look down at your forearms and check that they are shoulder width distance apart. And then press down through the forearms, lift and extend your spine and try to roll your shoulders back. Stay like this and breathe deeply. So this is Sphinx pose. It's a supported back bend. And we are doing this in preparation for Cobra pose. So again, you want to feel a nice deep stretch through the front of the body. And when you think about it, when we're sitting in front of our computers, we're always a little bit hunched over. So this is counteracting all of the forward folding that we do. Take 2 more breaths here. And then gently lower your chest back down. Do this slowly. And now prepare for Cobra pose. The most important thing in Cobra pose is that you engage your glutes. So keep the bum muscles activated and switched on. This will support your lower back. If you find that you get into Cobra and it's a little bit too much of a back bend for you, come back into Sphinx pose, the pose that we just did. So, on your front, have your hands at shoulder level. Keep the elbows tucked in and tight to the body. So you don't want your elbows to go out like this. You want to keep them tucked in like this. Elbows are pointing backwards. Switch on your bum muscles and then inhale very slowly. Push through the hands, lift and extend your spine. Come up as far as is comfortable for you. Keep looking ahead. Make sure your elbows are tucked in. If you like, slide your hands forward a little bit to take some of the pressure off. Lift the chest up, draw the shoulders back and down. Feel the spine lengthening as it extends. Stay like this and breathe deeply. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then very slowly exhale to come back down towards the floor. Place your forehead down on the back of your hands and take a couple of breaths here. Okay, that completes the short little stretching sequence. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that it does undo all of the forward folding and the bending forward that you do whilst you're working at your desk each day. Thank you so much for joining me.